Hello, fellow Whovians, welcome to Mr. Who Reviews. Today we're in Doctor Who, The Two Doctors. And this is the last sort of horror episode for the classic season and the first multi-Doctor special that wasn't an anniversary thing. So, And let's see what else. I'll say in the episode. In this, the second Doctor and Jamie are being one of the Doctor's oldest scientist friends, because he and his colleagues are doing some experiments on time travel, and Time Lords don't really like that, since they think that they do one bad move, then the timeline just go down the drain, or the universe, well, whatever. Now, this episode was made because Patrick Chan wanted to do more episodes, Doctor Who to appear more, and this episode also started off the theory that when Second Doctor was forced to regenerate and exiled to Earth at the end of War Games, that he worked for the Time Lord version of the CIA. So this is kind of like a season 5B, but I'm guessing he is working for the CIA in the 3 and 5 Doctors, but don't know. Since I think at the Time Lord they gave him a Jamie because they thought that he would need a companion, and they just gave Jamie his memories back from season 5, but not forward, since he was mentioned as Victoria at one point. The Doctor is saying something, or they reference something that he wouldn't know, like his exile part, and that he actually earned his freedom or something, and that Jamie actually knows he's a Time Lord. I guess in the writer they thought that the second Doctor did what the third Doctor did in season 9, I think. Like he was doing some missions for the Time Lord, but I don't know. Anyway, this episode introduces a new alien race to the series called the Androgen. They're basically instinct-like race that's very strong, and the one in this named the Storkai, I think, is a chef and is just obsessed with food. And I see Jamie just starts getting obsessed with eating a human. Dr. Scientist friend, I see did something to a female androgen that repressed her instinct and androgen look, because it made her more intelligent, and somehow gave her the ability to read minds. I don't know. Anyway, since the Doctor can't really get through to his friend, as a term battle fleet comes and just destroys Moonbase that everybody's in, and Jamie actually escapes into like the vents or something, and he sees the Doctor being executed. But when the Sixth Doctor and Perry actually show up, since the Sixth Doctor was able to sense the second one being kind of executed, he finds out it's only a trick, and that he kidnapped the second Doctor. And since Storkai wanted to see more of the humans eat them and probably eat their food, they decided to go to Earth, mainly somewhere in Spain. And Dr. Perry and Jamie have followed them there, when the Doctor just gets a psychic link to the second Doctor. Turns out that scientists need second Doctor's DNA algorithm or something, since they say that the reason the Time Lords can actually work for TARDIS is because they have a homeostasis link to the TARDIS or something. And sometimes in this I feel like there's the muscle of the episode. They're not even in the episodes for that long. I think it's only in the first two. It was like a 3-episode thing, and they get killed, well, seem to be killed by the scientists, since they drop some waste on them, and the Sixth Doctor actually tricked the heads of Tarn using their time machine, and he died that way. And then so they decide to turn the Second Doctor into an androgen, since they think they'll be able to put his DNA thing into Stark Eye. They were gonna make sure the procedure for the transference of Doctor Hackman's permanent, but he and Stark Eye have to go out to eat. And there's these characters named Olaf and something that run a restaurant. I don't know if the woman is a friend, a wife, or whatever. Stark Eye actually kills Olaf by eating him. Apparently the actor just called him Hamlet. The guy playing Olaf was good, but I don't know if he and the woman were actually necessary for the episode. Then yes, the Doctor does kill Stark Eye by using all of the cyanide supplies, but I don't know. Second Doctor and Sixth Doctor don't really get that much interaction with each other, which is just a shame. The two grouchiest versions of the Doctors not mean that much, or not having to make scenes together, just a bit of a shame. Don't know. Eventually, everybody just dies. A lot of people just die in this episode. I guess they want to do a darker episode since it's the 80s, but don't know. I think the episode could have been a bit better. Like, if Stark was obsessed with food, they could have gone to New Orleans and maybe switched the Sixth Doctor's roles, where he sort of like the Sixth Doctor was captured and the Second Doctor saved him. I don't know. Patrick Troughton didn't really get that much to do, because mostly had a line around at some point of the episodes. Carl Baker did have some good moments in this, like when he told you his past life was dead, or was thinking what he'll miss when the universe would end in a few centuries. I did have some good moments with the actor played Jamie. So, and this turn costume looked a little bit better from the last episode, but yeah, not that much. And the Second Doctor tried to get the Saturn commander to, or let's trick him to them, go with Samson to a duel, and saying he has no honor and he's a coward and that. Oh yeah, the reason since the Tarns wanted time travel was just to beat the Rutans. Let's see what else. Colin Baker and the Astro Imperi had some moments as well, and the music was good. That's also okay. If you're a Sixth Doctor fan, you might like it. Well, Sixth fan second, but don't know. Yeah, this is the last episode for some Tar month, and I know this Tars aren't really like the biggest enemies that Doctor's face, but they're so kind of good that bad guys or just good characters. I think they did them better in the modern season, but that's my opinion. Even though I don't really like the suits that they wear. I don't know, like they can go back to black and silver, but yeah, that's about it. And the female villain in this wasn't really that interesting. Like the guy that turned her from an angry into a smart one was seemed more like a bad guy, but she's got more evil for some reason. Maybe her instincts were come out again, and you would think after she knocked out Stork Guy and put some of his DNA in the Doctor, and he's saying that she betrayed him, he wouldn't listen to her anymore, but he still does. I don't know. Anyway, next week will be a third Doctor episode, and he and Sarah Jane are going back to Peladon. So yeah, it's a two episode from the Curse of Peladon, and some old characters come back, and there's some new. Well, I'll get that next week. Until next time, I'm a two. See you guys later.